All right. Welcome back, guys. Hope you're doing good. I hope that, well, somebody's clearly going on a new journey. Journey card wanted to come out. Yin and yang energy, 2-2, balance, harmony, things working out as far as whatever you've been trying to bring into alignment. I just saw the storm, which is a sense of, changes or difficulties, right? Challenges that you may have been facing that's coming, okay, that's coming to like an end. We have the Magician and the Sun. All right, so just to give you a little backdrop, if you're connecting from my TikTok page, there's a video, pre-recorded video I will be posting, which this is like the in-depth, right? Read. So someone has really been able to bring some balance into their life, okay, within themselves. Balance always starts within, first of all. Once you're able to cultivate that balance and harmony within, that is when you will be able to reflect or see your reflection rather in your world, okay? Whether that be in a situation or whether that be in a relationship, as far as romantic partnership or friendship or even your work, right? Those people that work with your teammates and your colleagues. So you create and establish stability within, then your world reflects that same stability. Now, a couple years ago, I started my soul journey, right? And it was on a channel on YouTube called Soul Lessons, which I pretty much talked about the various stages of my healing. I was going through a divorce and it was very painful. I was dealing with a lot of anger, and that's when I started my journey, as they say, like going through the dark night of the soul. It's simply just identifying the areas within myself that I contributed to a situation and owning that, taking responsibility, and learning how to forgive, to release. It just, oh my gosh, it was a lot. Okay. And so in the beginning, initial part of my journey, I didn't quite see where I'm at today. I had a sense that yes, I'm going to get to this place of balance and stability, but at time I was not there. And so what I was learning on my journey is that I have so much power within, right? So much power that I can harness through my pain. And I learned how to transmute that energy where, when there was heavier aspects that I was going through, transiting through as far as the emotional state, I was able to recognize what I was feeling and then transmute that energy, like where I bring it to a place where I can use it, right? Where I could release the negative or the I hate saying trauma, but just let's just use that like if there was a situation that presented as a very traumatic, right, or a very challenging dynamic that you've had to traverse, and it's like years that you're going through something, right, and there's an impact or a stain, a scar, whatever you want to call it, that remains. There's a need to look at that wound and clean it out if we haven't taken that time to clean it out. So this message is for those individuals who have definitely taken the time to look at the wound. You've shown the light within, you're looking in the mirror, you're having that conversation with yourself, you're working with the lighter, the darker aspects, you're bringing balance, you're bringing harmony into yourself or into your universe, right, into your being, right? And then you are reflecting that outwardly. So when you reflect it into your world based on what you speak, what you think, what you believe, and how you act, right, your the actions you take, all of that works together, right? It's a circle. It comes together and it forms this bigger picture for you, right? So you essentially, you're reflecting yourself into the earth, and the more that you gravitate or you move towards that reflection that you're shining the light into the world by, that is what is going to be pulled into your reality. Those are going to be the experiences that you're going to naturally gravitate to, or that's going to naturally gravitate to you. So yin and yang coming out on that shuffle, on that other video that I said I have posted or will post, tells me that someone has learned to not only give but also receive. Okay, you know how to take balanced actions for your highest good, and you know how to receive what is for your highest good. Okay, you have set a certain standard for yourself, for your existence, and you definitely know your worth, okay? And because you have learned these lessons that are so valuable, one being that you have the power, when you harness that power within, you have the power to calm the storm. You have the power to cause situations to align with your energy. So that's the mastery, right? The magician, right? The magician and the mirror, right? We're talking about reflections, we're talking about harnessing power, we're talking about balancing lightness and dark, we're talking about transmuting energy. The magician, fitting, right? Number 53, that's number 8, can speak about, like, yeah, people look at it as the infinity sign, right? Just your infinite awareness, being so divinely aware of just the power, the power that you have and that you're connected to through the divine one, through source, right? That flows through you, right? You have the awareness of your limitless potential, your limitless possibilities. You have the awareness of how expansive you are and the potential to the extent of which you can expand, right? You have the awareness, and then you know how to connect or tap into your resources effectively, right? Where you can harness whatever you need to harness for your highest good, all right? All of this is for your highest good and harm to none. This is someone that definitely works in the light, right? They have the sun right here. You are working on your happiness, building that structure within where you feel comfortable, you feel confident within your strengths, within your power, and you're using it, right? You actually are taking the action. There is a horse that I saw. I was seeing this white horse, right? And I was saying, okay, the horse represents strength, it represents movement, it represents a sense of purity at that, right? Like, or liberation and freedom, right? Where you are allowing that energy to flow through you, right? With strength, with power. Even horses are very powerful, right? They are independent though, so that's one thing that I have to point out with a horse. Very independent spirit. And so that could be you. You could be a very independent soul. You don't necessarily depend on a lot of people. You may not thrive in the crowded sector, as far as, you know, the social network. You may be a loner, right? You may be able to do things by yourself independently and have success in that. So these are the souls that I'm connecting to at this time, just to let you know whether or not this message is for you. So victory came out, which is a sense of accomplishment, right? Where you have reached that pinnacle or the culmination of your efforts, right? To the point where you are actually seeing it. Like the senses are engaged in your manifestation. You're touching, you're tasting, you're feeling, you are holding, you're smelling, like you are working with your handling. It's in the material. That is the pentacles. You seeing, you are whatever you've manifested or created within, right? As the magician, you are now, it has become so evident within your vibrational frequency that it has no other choice but to manifest in the natural. So this is who I'm talking to, and I just want to say kudos, congratulations. You have done the dang thing. That's the Jamaican in me trying to come out. You have done the dang thing, right? And so I'm very proud to be bringing this message out for you, to congratulate you, to encourage you, to say, wow, you have done it, right? That climatical point where you are finally encountering the very thing that you hoped to encounter, that you have been building and effortlessly working towards. 8 of Pentacles, right? You are seeing the hard work paying off, which is going to bring a sense of ease, a sense of comfort, a sense of rest and recovery and renewal, right? Like you can finally just drink of your like, I'm sensing serenity. That's the best way I can put it. Peace and serenity, like being wrapped in peace and serenity, being wrapped in this calming stream, this calming flow of renewing energy, okay? Like you've exhausted so much of your resources creating and cultivating. Now it's a time to perhaps put down the tools for a moment and just reset, right? Just reset. Maybe recalibrate even, right? Maybe just take a vacation if you have the ability to do that. Maybe just do some self-care. Just allow this thing to just like just appear, right? Like you've done everything that you needed to do. And so it's time to just allow it to appear. And mind you, the sun is a sense of realization at that, right? The sun is a sense of newness, like it's the beginning, number one, right? So you go from 8, right, whatever you've been growing and creating, to number 1. Like, okay, so you are at a place where you're starting something new. You will be starting something new, or something new is approaching you, okay? You may be working with the moon energy, okay? You may be trusting your intuition, right? You may have been walked away from something. You may have finally made the decision to close the door on a past situation that maybe you were struggling to close out. And so I pray this thing is recording. Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can see the numbers, and of course how I have it mounted. Hold on guys, 1 second. Okay, yes, we're 10 minutes in. All right, we are recording. All systems a go. There we go. 22 came out, which is balance. It's like you have allowed yourself, your internal system, right, to become balanced and harmonized. And because that's the frequency you're operating in, then this is exactly what is coming into you, right? It is like what you give out, you get. Like what you pitch is what you're going to get back. Like when you're thinking about a fastball and baseball may be a sink for you, right? So there's the storm, right? You have learned how to balance that energy. Remember I said you have harnessed the powers that are in you to calm the storm. You have the ability to cause the situation to align with your frequency. So this has no other choice but to calm, but to give you back, like to produce what it is that you are, right? And so after the storm, we know the sun shines, right? The sun comes forth after the storm. The storm is necessary also to clear out any heavier energies, any heavier aspects. Okay, I was talking about transmuting things. Well, clearly these want to come out. So, oh my gosh, Holy Spirit, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There's the rest. There's the rest we were just talking about. There is the action that we were just talking about. There's a sense of, wow, appreciating, like gratitude, like being able to pick your own flower, like being able to handle the very thing that you have cultivated, just right next to the magician, right? And so there's a garden here that you have been working on, right? The seeds that you have sown, you're going to be able to actually handle it, okay? You're going to have such a great level of appreciation. And also, you need to appreciate yourself. Like, you have done a lot to get to this place. So acknowledge yourself, okay? Acknowledge where you're at. Many people may be seeing you also and wondering, how is it that you were able to transform your situation in such a turbulent experience that you were having. It doesn't matter. Notice we're just looking at the sun. We're looking at the actions, right? The cloud is in the background, okay? There is some, like a bird, right? A winged creature in the sky. So again, that's movement. Also, birds can represent messages, right? So you're maybe getting a message, like the inclination to move forward. Now, mind you, when I said I saw a white horse, it was by itself, right? And I was talking about being independent, right? The strength and power of the horse, the freedom of a horse, right? Like what horses, many of them are wild, right? And you have to tame them. So even though you tame a horse, their spirit is still free, okay? They basically yield their power to their owner or their master, or whatever is whoever's trying to ride them. Like, they yield their power at any given moment, though that horse can easily decide to operate in its natural state and be free and independent. But what I learned a couple years ago with the energy of the horse is that when a horse feels a sense, and I don't have horses, so I'm just speaking from a spiritual sense and what spirit showed me. When a horse feels safe with an individual, okay, that is what enables it to yield its power, like where it allows you to come close, it allows you to touch it, it allows you to tame it, right? It's not that it's giving away its power necessarily. It's yielding itself so that it can work with you, or that you can work with it. Like, it's making a decision to work with you. Okay, so if that makes sense, let me know if you're resonating with that, where you know you have the power, the strength, but it's like a matter of you yield yourself to a situation because you know that situation matches your energy, and you know that that situation is safe. You know, you have a sense, your intuition may be showing you like, wow, you may be getting guidance, right? I said there's a winged creature right there, and then here we have a winged individual that represents, you know, an archangel, right? But it's speaking of the crown chakra, the seventh chakra. So this is a knowing. Look at the book. This is something that you know instinctively, or you've been shown through spirit that, okay, this situation is the one that you are to reach for, the one that you are to take hold of, the one that you are to step towards, or the one that you are to allow into your space, okay? Someone has been tied up with the situation, okay? We have 5, 5. All right. We have 41, which goes to 5. We have 23, which goes to 5. 5, 5. Okay. Stop it, Holy Spirit. Hold on, and look what's still here. So I'm going to just take this out because this definitely wants to come out today. I'm going to put it at the top. Okay. This is yin yang. This is the message. Okay. Let me just see if everything is in the frame. Because I'm sure it's not. We're going to push this one up a little further. I'll fix these because I'm a little anal like that. I just like to see things balanced. Okay, let's see. And then I do want you to see the names also. Can you see this one though? I don't know if you could see. Maybe you can. You should be able to. I can't see if you can see it or not. But it does say door to spirit, okay? Door to spirit. There's the guidance. Remember I said the crown chakra, like you've been getting, you've been given guidance, and door to spirit, okay? So something may have been like either trying to get your attention. Spirit may be trying to get your attention regarding a situation, okay? We're going to clarify this all tied up, right? I don't always know intuitively exactly what it means until sometimes I pull some additional cards. So I don't want to misread, especially since this is pretty much saying that basically you've created something, you've created some balance and harmony, right? And you're coming into your happiness, right? You're coming into success. There's victory that's coming in, okay? Someone has been very patient. Someone has been very patient, right? And there's the adjacent door. Like you may have been wondering, is there another way? Is there something else out there? Is there another option? And yes, there is. You've been waiting for this other option, this other thing to appear, okay? Yeah, you've been waiting to see what to decide on, okay? There's the indecision, okay? So you're going to be shown what action to take, but this all tied up. Let me see. Give me a second, guys, because what's the all tied up represent? Okay, let's look at the 5, 5, 5 first of all. Look how the 5 is laid out. Here's 41, which is 5. Here's 32, which is 5. And here's 23, which is 5. These two are mirroring energies, 32, 23, okay? So I'm going to sense that, I'm going to say something that you're sensing already. These are connected. They're all connected because remember, this is the crown and the door to spirit. But there's something that you're tied up with, okay? Now, I got to make sure I don't read this in the negative unnecessarily. Yeah, I don't want to read it in the negative because we have man holding a coin here. So I'm not going to say that it's negative, especially with all these other cards that are positive up top, right? Appreciation, magician in the mirror, yin yang, the sun, rest and rejuvenation, the action card, the crown chakra, the door to spirit. So this right here, I'm not going to just jump to something negative, okay? And maybe that's the message as well. 555 speaks about a situation that is you may need to look at and figure out if it's working for you, okay? Is it Are you in a situation that is keeping you from experiencing all of this? Good, right? Are you in a situation where you feel restricted, where you feel limited? Are you in a situation where you're unable to rest? Are you in a situation where you're unable to start something new? Are you in a situation that is it's hindering your ability to either give or receive the way that you want, right? That is in a balanced way. Are you in a situation that is limiting your capacity to move, like your movement? Are you in a situation that is impeding your ability to connect to spirit? Are you in a situation that is impeding your ability to know, to meditate, to tap into those hidden jewels that you already have within, right? Is it something that is impacting your ability to manifest, right? Is it something that you're not appreciating? So we can definitely look at that. Man, again, holding the coin at the bottom. I'm clarifying this right here, okay? And look at another positive card. We have victory. Excuse me. This is the card that came out on the other video. Victory. So 10 is a new beginning. And look at another sync, right? Mind you, number 1, that's a new beginning. This is 10, which goes, this is 19, right? So that 1 plus 9 is 10. We're looking at numerology. That's 1, right? And then we have 28. That is also 2 plus 8 is 10. We have 1, 1, 1, okay? Because, yeah. Eliminating the zeros, these all go to 1, right? 1, 1, 1, right? The root is just 1. The 1 represents the new. The 1 represents the beginning. The 1 represents the alpha, right? The first. The 1 represents the initiation, the action, right? The 1 is the independent variable. The 1 is that situation that either comes first to mind or that you know you need to prioritize. The 1 is you being the leader in a situation, right? You stepping out and you creating, right? You taking charge and taking charge. What number is this, by the way? I just want to see the sync. I'm thinking it's 17, but it is. Okay, 17. So 17 and 53. So that's 8 and 8. So we're getting a lot of syncs as far as the numbers, okay? Okay. So 17 goes to 8. So 1 and 7. All right. So you need to connect to your crown. You need to connect to spirit. You need to take some time to meditate. You need to check in with spirit, okay? Because there's something that maybe you're being called to do, but maybe you feel that you're going to hold yourself back from this new beginning for whatever reason. But there's success here. I'm going to get one more on this all tied up. Let's look at the bottom. Door to personal healing and happiness. Whatever's coming through to you, it's happiness. It's door to personal healing and happiness. But I'll pull one more because we have doubting Thomas in the room, right? We have those that lack faith. We have those that have been working for so long and you haven't seen the results of your manifestation. And so perhaps you're at a place of giving up, turning your back away from whatever you've been creating because you have not seen, you have not tasted, you have not eaten. Okay, and you're still attached to something, right? So there's something that you're definitely attached to. There's 5 again that needs to change. If you want to have victory in a situation, there's a circumstance that you are tied to still, attachment. What are you attached to that's having victory over you? What are you attached to that is impeding your ability to have success? What are you attached to that you are afraid to let go? These are some questions you need to ask yourself at this time. This is peeking out. I will pull it. This is the first chakra. We have 2 that came out. Whoa. The red is significant. 35 goes to 8. So again, number 8, we have 888 out here. Magician, action, and the first chakra, right? This is Archangel Michael. And number 9. Okay, you need to close out something. Could be fear. Okay, maybe not wanting to trust. Maybe you don't want to trust what you already know. Maybe you're not trusting yourself. Maybe you're not trusting what Spirit is showing you. Maybe you're not trusting your faith. Like maybe you don't have faith. Maybe you're afraid to believe in something more. Maybe you're afraid to believe in the possibility of this financial success or this financial security or this partnership that is, it appears like this could be stable, this could be secure. Maybe there's a sense of fear that's hindering your ability to take that step or initiate something. So holding on to something, heartbreak, right? Broken heart. So this is the base, right? This is something where your security has been either compromised, your ability to trust yourself, you know, where there's some instability within the heart chakra, within the base possibly, that you need to look at or work through. For the first thing I'm getting is trust, lack of trust, right? Because of something that maybe have happened in the past. I'm saying the past because number 9 is here. That's usually when something has come to an end, or it's coming close to an end. And where you need to recover, right? 19. So like start recovering or start to close out something. So there's been something that has been persisting. All right. So 9 of Wands, right? Wounded warrior type energy, right? I see caring connections, but let's see what else with this broken heart, this broken vessel. Maybe you feel like a broken vessel, right? Maybe you feel like you have put your heart into something before. Yeah, you put your heart into something before, or let me just keep it real. You put your heart into someone before, right? Someone. That would be the better thing to say. Someone, right? Above the appreciation, okay? So there's someone that you may have been really looking at, and for whatever reason it may not have ended in the best way, okay? Temple Path wants to come out, okay? So you're getting guided, and look, man holding a coin. All right, so the thing is, whatever you're being guided towards, it's secure, it's solid, it's stable, okay? This is security, this is stability. It could be finances, it could just be a home, it could be a work environment, somebody who got some type of clout, money, or just they have the power to be able to assist. So like banking, financing, like that type of energy, right? Even 43, that's work, so it could be related or surrounding work, okay? That's why I'm saying bank or business. So they have some type of financial backing that can support you in some way, shape, or form, or that is like you can invest in, okay? Like it would be a good investment. That's another thing I'm getting. Haven't read it like that before, but Page of Pentacle, that speaks about investment and also good news. So yeah, this could be good. This could be good. That's the point. It's a positive energy that is coming through, or that you're connecting with. But there's a sense of this thing that you've been nursing. You've been nursing this with the attachment and all tied up, right? You've been nursing this, right? 49. You may be guarded, right? You may feel like you have to protect your heart. Okay, so this is a sense of protecting your heart, okay? Just look, if you want to look at the sink with the flowers, right? This person here protecting their heart, okay? That's how I'm reading this, okay? And then Temple Path wanted to come out over the Magician. I'm just wondering where to put it. Okay, so right over the Magician. This is where you go within. This is where you trust the guidance of spirit. This is where your angels assist you. They help you out. They come together and they give you those syncs, those signs. Whatever you've been getting, you may be seeing number 12. You may be seeing 1221, all right? You may be seeing like 1212, right? 20, like 21. 2112, something like that, with that type of number frequency, like in the reverse or mirroring numbers, right? 2221, right? That type of deal. I say that because here's a 2212, and then here's a 221. So you may be seeing the 2 and the 1 a lot, or those may be very significant for you. Maybe that's your life path number. Ooh, 12, life path number 12, or maybe just number 3, which is someone that you maybe is in your community, right? I'm sensing the community card here. Even though this is like the temple, that's where you go within, there's something that you are familiar with this temple, right? Angel of Balance is here. Look at the 12, right? 8, that is 12, right? 48. All right, so I'll take that out. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So 12 is a confirmation for you, okay? The color blue as well. Look at the anxiety. So feeling anxious, but then All right, so you may be anxious about a situation, okay? About this situation. You may be fretting about whether or not you should invest in something, okay? Here's balance. On this side, we have rest, rejuvenation. Notice, hold on. Notice we have the sun. Somebody is basking in the sun, right? There's the water, there's the flowers, there's some music. Remember, and the sun is how you appear, right? This is how you may be presenting, or how something is going to be presenting to you. So maybe you saw something. There's something that you may have seen, witnessed, or experienced, okay? Again, this could just be the result of your manifestation. Like someone may have appeared before you. Someone may have appeared before you. Wow. They could be very balanced. They could, so maybe you're wondering, is this person balanced? Are they connected to someone, right? Is this someone that you need to connect with, or I don't want to say be bound to or invest in. It's a sense of, do you need to invest in the situation? That's how you can read these two as well. 5, 5, right? That goes to 10, right? 10, you could think about it as, 10 of cups, closing out a cycle, 10 of pentacles, man holding a coin did come out, right? So on the split, so this could be just, you're wondering, should you like tie yourself to a situation, okay? So that's for whoever that is. If something presented to you, right, and you've been thinking about it, trying to get some direction, this is like, okay, from all of this action that you've been taking, you can, when you connect to this, there's going to be a sense of rest, a sense of rejuvenation, a sense of balance, a sense of harmony, okay? That's what I'm getting here, okay? Again, this is okay. I'll take it out. Can I put it here? Can you see that? Yeah. A sense of harmony, a sense of balance, okay, where you can actually invest. That's number 7, right? You can invest in this thing. Whew. The garden and the gate. This fell over here. But number 3, I know the 3s have been coming out on this side also. Garden and the gate, and I'm putting it right here. Oops, that's my that's my, hold on guys. That's my lip balm that I had said I was gonna put some on before I started this. So let me get some on now. And I need to get some water. So 1 second. Okay, so there's that. And mind you, it's blue, right? So blue is a thing for somebody. Don't fall again, please. All right, guys. Okay, so garden and the gate, it's like wondering whether or not, right? So yeah, there's someone that's wondering whether or not this is going to be something that you need to either give to or explore. I don't know if you trust, I don't know. Remember I said something about trust, not trusting yourself because of the past experience. So maybe you're wondering, is this someone that you can trust? I'm finding that there's feminine energy over here and there are masculine energies over here. Look at the 2 males and feminine over here, right? Yeah, we have a masculine here, but I'm seeing the 3 feminines on this side and the 2 masculines on this side. All right, where do we go from here? Holy Spirit Divine, guys, thank you so much. What's the next? What's the understanding that we need to glean from all of this so far? All right, so the previous situation that you are coming out of, right? That you are leaving behind, that was something you gave to, that it was very impactful in your life. It left probably a scar, painful dynamic that you may have had to release. I say that because this heart is crying. Hold on. Right? It's cracked. Okay? This is deep, right? This is a deep wound, right? So you're coming out of that because here is you you know, angel of love, learning how to love again. The angel of love is supporting you, learning how to take that pain that's transmuting the heavier aspects I was talking about, and creating light, right? So working with both the light and the dark, right? The light and the dark over here. So you brought balance into a situation from the past. That's how I'm gonna read that, okay? And it took great strength at that, right? This is the angel of strength. You were given some assistance with that, and you did it. I have to take this out as I'm guiding. Yeah, it took a lot of strength to leave, right? If you haven't left yet, you will for whoever this is for. But it's going to take a lot of strength, okay? But I'm sensing you've left. You've walked away from something that you were investing in, okay? There's 50, which goes to 5. So again, 5, 5. Where's the other 5? It's here somewhere. Did I cover it up? 5, right? Yes. And then another 5. So 555 is an energy if you're looking and you're assessing to see, do I still want to give to a situation, or is it time for me to change, right? It's all about change, all about whether or not you want to continue to struggle in a situation like this that was so painful, or do you want to lighten up your load? Do you want to release some of that heavier energy? Do you want to move forward? Do you want to connect within and connect with spirit and learn those lessons that you needed to learn from the past, right? Learning those lessons, right? Connecting to the crown, right? That's your crown chakra. When you go within, there's another 5. You gain the understanding that you need about a situation. It helps you to balance your chakra, right? Like, so if you were afraid to love, if you were afraid to open up, if you felt insecure, hopefully you did some work. If this is coming out, you did some work to balance those energies, okay? So again, I started off by saying congratulations, right? Kudos, right? Like you did the dang thing, because you did the dang thing. And if you haven't reached that place yet where you're seeing the actual manifestation, continue to do what you're doing and you will see it, okay? You will. Excuse me, guys. Got some gookies here. Okay. I've been eating on sweets that I know I shouldn't be eating on sweets that much, but there's family visiting and I've been trying to treat them. And of course, if I'm buying these stuff, I'm gonna taste them as well, right? That temptation. Anywho, so chocolates, ice cream. Ooh. All right, Holy Spirit, thank you. Where do we want to go from here? Having the strength to move forward. Mind you, 30 and 50 is 8, right? 80 goes to 8. Again, another sign of growing or moving forward, or just advancement or progress, okay, in a situation. So there's another sync, 888, for whoever has been seeing 888, 222, 1221, 1212, 2221, 555, 111, and 3s. Did I capture everything so far? 6 is also on the board. Yep. 15 and 42. Okay. Woman holding a coin. Wow. Wow. Right? Wow. Thank you. Yeah, that's what you have manifested. That's what you have created. A balanced situation, a situation that is equal to you, like an equal partnership, where both energies can give the same amount, and both energies are willing to work together, and both energies are willing to receive from one another. Okay, that's, oops, excuse me, guys, excuse me. I know this was shaking a little, so excuse me. That's what you have created here, okay? That's what you have created. And you may find that there's other people around you that they might not be as happy as you are, and that's okay. That's to be expected, right? Because maybe everyone they haven't learned how to work with the energies like you yet, but that's Nothing for you to be concerned about. That's not your problem. What you need to focus on is this definitely is surrounding romance, okay? This, and I love how the colors over here, I'm just looking at the reds, right? The pinks, right? The flower garden, okay? Okay, the appreciation where they're around the flowers, right? The roses, the bushes, the flowers in the hair, okay? It's very like romantic and delicate. You know, flowers is a sense of, you know, a symbol of love, right? There's something here that like I'm liking the duplication of the numbers, the mirroring of the numbers. Remember, okay, remember I said these are, wow, okay. I love you, Holy Spirit. Look at number 5 again, 14, 5. So 5, there is change in the air, in the atmosphere. Something is changing. Okay, I got to put this in the center. I got to put this in the center. So the action that whatever you're moving towards, there it is. That's what you're moving towards, okay? Oh my gosh. What? Whoa. Okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah, someone may not be happy about it. But anywho, let's I'm seeing red. But let's look at this is what I was looking at first. 33, right? Again, 6. We saw 6 somewhere, and I'm sure you see where it's okay. There's 6, but there was another 6 that came out right here, 6, and then 6. So 6, 6, 6. That's the harmony. That's the balance. Okay. That is appreciating something that you've definitely cultivated, right? You know what this is, right? Water, the heart space being open, okay? You may have locked your heart away, but the door is open, right? You are allowing someone, ooh, and your guide maybe is like, allow this love to come in. This is beautiful. I'm just looking at this is in the cage, but the door is open. There's a lot of emotion that's behind this door, but the door is open, right? The hearts are outside. Like you're allowing your feelings to open up. You're allowing whatever was in here that was so valuable to you, right? The heart that you've been protecting. Oh my gosh. You're opening up to this. Somebody's open. Yeah, you're definitely opening up to this, right? You are definitely, someone is definitely opening up to this. There's another masculine card, okay? You're opening up. Okay, thank you. I'm putting it right here. You're opening up to this, okay? Romance and man holding a heart. I'm looking at this deceit on the bottom. Because maybe you're not saying anything. Okay, so this could be someone. I'm not reading this. Remember when we saw tying, all tied up, and the attachment and all these other positive cards, I'm like, well, I can't take just 1 and 2 cards that's negative and then turn this into a negative, like a dark message or whatever. It's there's more positive than negative, so more good than bad if you want to look at it like that. So the point is, ooh, that's a confirmation, I guess. Who knows? The point is, this deceit is like you may have been planning, or someone has been planning something, or this has been in the works, right? The strategy, this has been in the works, and you may not have been, you may not have seen it, or you don't want someone to see this happening, right? Like you may have been keeping this a secret. Yeah. So this may be a secret for you, okay? How you feel about a situation, how you feel about a person. This may be a secret, okay? But whoever it is, this person knows what is being guarded. Like they have their own issues in love, right? That's the point. This person has a heart that is like near to in their hands, right? That their hands are like this to kind of protect. This person also, whoever this is, they're ready to give it, right? It's almost like they took a patch out of their own belongings and they're ready to share. They're ready to give a piece or a part of them, like that's a part of them, right? Part of themselves. So someone is opening up and they're ready to share. They're ready to share their emotions. They're ready to express their emotions. Now, I didn't even look at this, but this was behind, I think, door to romance. Caring connections is here. So this is definitely about a balanced partnership, guys. There is someone that is planning, like trying to strategize how to either bring this in, how to either approach something. Remember, under here was the action card, right? How to move something forward, right? They see something, and whatever they're seeing, it looks balanced, it looks calm, it looks peaceful. They're wanting to invest because they see that this is like a partnership they can have success with, that they want to attach themselves to. Ooh, right? That's how I'm reading that attachment, right? And then we have financial constraints. This always trips me up sometimes, because I'm like, again, with all of the positive energy, then why do we have, okay, so with the strategy that we just saw, so money is definitely involved, okay? So it's like, maybe, do I invest? You know, what if I invest in this? Do I have enough to invest? So maybe they're wondering, do they have enough to invest? Or they could be wondering, is this balanced enough, right? Is this situation exactly what it's is it really what it's presenting, right? So this could be a sense of doubt stemming from the root, right? Like because of the past experience in love, where you're contemplating whether or not, remember there's a contemplation right here. Yeah, I know how I feel. I know what I'm seeing, right? I know the potential possibly, right? That this kid probably lead. However, do I have what it takes? Is there enough in this? Will there be enough to actually cause it to grow, right? There's some fear. There's the fear, right? The base. It's fear surrounding the situation, okay? Give me one more on this. And then we have envy. So you may be looking at someone that has more. Maybe you feel that you don't mount up to what this other person have. I don't know, but this looks like someone is desiring more, okay? Wanting more of something. Yeah. Okay, so it could be like, maybe you don't feel like you're financially secure right now, okay? Maybe you feel like you're attached to something that either you need to complete or finish working on. But someone is wanting or desiring more, right? With the blossoming. Yeah, I'll take it out. Yep. Yeah, somebody wants more of something. Maybe someone wants to feel more balanced. Okay, maybe someone is in a period of rest, okay? And they're wanting to have more stability before they even act. I'm seeing cornucopia though. I'm seeing cornucopia and contract. So, contract could just mean that you're tied up into a contract that may have impacted your financial stability. And maybe you're working on bringing balance to that. This could definitely be a company. I see CO, St. Louis. Is that St. Louis? I'm just trying to read these. Okay. Okay. Here's the flip side that I'm getting also. This situation, if you guys are so balanced, right? If you are so abundant, blossoming abundance, the man and the woman holding the coin, there's not going to be an issue of either jealousy or lack, okay? Because this is balance. I'm seeing balance on this. I'm seeing the harmony, like 666 is balance, harmony, protection, right? I'm seeing 22 with the sun, right? And then the caring connection. So when I see this and then these two cards are coming out after it, like it makes me wonder, like, remember, I can't just read this negative with all these positive cards around it, so I have to learn how to read it, okay? It's like not, so if I read this in the negative and I read this as it is, because I'm looking at all the positive, look at the golden, right? like the blossoming abundance. Look at all the gold, right? The victory, right? Looking at something, right? I'm gonna read it like, okay, you're not gonna have a need to lack or want anything, all right? There's not gonna be a lack or want, if that makes sense, in the situation with blossoming abundance right here. You're not gonna want or lack for anything. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You're not gonna want or lack for anything in this partnership, in this connection, right? Does that make sense, guys? Especially with this here. That is correct. That's the intuition, like, because you're being guided here. So thank you. I will take this out again. 11. Look at the sinks here, right? That is 2. Okay, 222 is out here. This is your intuition. Your intuition is leading you on a new path. This is a new beginning. There's the realization of it, right? And there's you taking the steps. This is you going on. This is the willpower that you need. It's like, okay, Spirit is like, okay, come on, let's go. We can do this. Yeah, we could, but it's not going to be strenuous. It's not going to be difficult. It's not going to be so hard and heavy and hot and bothersome like what you are used to. Remember, this is the calming energy. This is the calm after the storm. This is the peaceful energy. This is the love and light. This is the balance of the dark and the lighter aspects. This is like reciprocity, right? Equality. This is mutuality, right? Equilibrium, right? That's what's happening here. Where am I putting this one, right? I'm going to put this right here. Going on a journey. The willpower, like, so your intuition is guiding you. That's for sure. Your intuition is guiding you. Like, there's the will. Oh my gosh, thank you. I was trying to put these back, but this wanted to come out. There's the new world, the new beginning. This is you turning your back to the old, having the willpower, having the strength, having the tenacity, having the wherewithal to garner up that focus, right? That focused energy, that creative energy where you put your money where your mouth is, right? You take those actions that are gonna transform your reality in the physical, right? We're not in the dream world anymore. We're not in the state of where we're creating. We've done all the creation already, right? That right there, the magician, we've done all of that already, okay? This is now you're stepping into it, okay? If that makes sense. Yeah. The contract keeps coming up. Maybe you're wondering, does this person want to be attached? Does this situation want? So you could be wondering, do they truly want the same as you? And with the sink of the woman and the man holding a coin with the blossoming abundance, the only thing we didn't see is the woman holding the heart, but we see the door to romance. So someone's heart is open to the situation, right? So yeah, you're worrying about that. Someone is worrying if somebody wants the same thing, right? That's where the indecision is coming from, because somebody wants to actually, this is a contractual agreement. This is like a covenant. This is could be obligations. Could be obligations as well. Okay. So someone could have other obligations also in the situation that's causing a bit of indecision. Okay. Maybe responsibilities. Okay. But door to personal healing and happiness, like this is still coming out to encourage you. There we go. I was wondering where you were at. Like this is coming out to encourage you that, yeah. Again, 44, 20. Look at the sinks. How many sinks we have? 33, 44, 11. Which one is 11? Cornucopia. Indecision. Okay, so about walking away or leaving something behind. So someone may be still, for some, you're still at this fork in the road, still nurturing a past situation and trying to figure out how to transition. 6 of Swords, right? What is the best move to change the dynamic, right? 555 is you're assessing the situation. You're trying to figure out, should I stay? Should I go? If I go, what is the best way to go? How do I leave? How do I release this? How do I step into the new, right? How do I step into the new? How do I step into the new? By trusting your intuition. Goddess of the moon. By allowing yourself to connect within your heart space. This is like the subconscious though, right? This is the things that are hidden, right? This is the things that are buried. These are the things that are underneath the surface, okay? But with the moon, it's like, ooh, maybe you need to bring them out. Fourth chakra, this is the heart. I said buried, like, and there's the heart. Like, these are deep desires, okay? This is something deep that you're wanting. So it's a matter of, okay, either allowing what your heart is leading you or not. It's sometimes it's that simple, guys. Either you allow your heart to lead you or don't. So no one is going to force you into a new beginning. It's like the situation is going to present itself, but you will have to take the steps by trusting your intuition, trusting the guidance you're getting from, right, from spirit, trusting that internal compass that you have, that we all have, trusting the internal compass, right, to go in the direction that you're being guided to go in, right? The direction that is going to foster in that happiness, that healing, right? That's going to feed your heart, okay? This is all about your heart, right? I know I'm messing up the cards, but y'all get the gist, right? Door to spirit. Trusting the guidance of spirit on this new path. This is the world. The world, mind you, this is 29, right? That's 11. So we got 11, 11 out here. Where was the other 11? Cornucopia, right? Just so you can see it. The other 11, 11 is cornucopia, okay? So this new world is bringing in this abundance. We're seeing abundance coming out, right? Door to personal happiness and healing. We have blossoming abundance over here. We got cornucopia and victory. This is like, this is, ooh, this is yummy. This is yummy, okay? Like this new beginning, this journey, this path. This is good. This is good. So the fears, all right, if you are afraid of it, look again, the door to value is here as well, right? This is something like, this is a relationship that you truly going to appreciate. You're going to value this connection, this partnership. This is something that you're going to truly like be attached to. Absolutely. Contract. Yeah. Like you may be truly desiring this at that, right? I haven't even pulled any tarot. I'm just pulling these energy oracle cards. Yeah, there's something that is coming into view. Ooh wee. Like it's sweet. This may catch you off guard. You may not have expected it to just show up like how it showed up. It may like knock you off of your, like, you know, for just a minute, like, whoa, where did that come from, right? Like that is may come out of the blue. It may be a surprise. Like again, the sun, this is something you're going to see, right? With the sun card. This is 24. This is again a number 6. Okay. So 6, I'm learning, yeah, that can speak about 666, your manifestation coming into view as well, right? Your manifestation coming into view. I think this is over an hour. I don't think I'm even going to pull any tarot, guys. I'm not going to pull any tarot because the message is done. The message is done. I'll just look at these 3 that wanted to come out to conclude. Whew, we have patience, second chakra, healer of the ages. So yeah, first of all, your patience is paying off, okay? This is something you've been patiently waiting for, okay? You've been waiting for the guidance, okay? Or if you just continue to trust, spirit is going to guide you with the steps that you need to take. How I picked those up, that's interesting because these 3 energies wanted to come out. These 3 energies wanted to be seen for some reason. So hold on. Let's see if there's anything I need to tell you from these three. This is hostilities, walking away, and deceit. All right, so make sure that you're, first of all, not deceiving yourself, okay? Regarding either the need to walk away, right? And this is like resistance, right? Make sure you don't allow anything or anyone to like block you or come in your path, okay? And again, why are you fighting? Like, why are you in this stance? If this is you and you've been creating something, right? Why are you in a stance? The battle is over. Like, the helmet is here. Like, there's nobody around you, right? You've come through the fog already. So what is this for? Why do you have your sword raised? This could be like the King of Swords, right? Or this could be the person that maybe you have walked away from, possibly. Okay. This could be someone that you're trying to walk away from that may be putting up a resistance as well, okay? But don't be deceived. Don't be mocked. Whatsoever man thinks, so is he. I don't know why that's coming out. So whatever you already manifested, it is already showing up. And you can deceive yourself out of your own blessing, okay? You can hinder your own path. So just be mindful of that. That's what I'm getting from those three. All right, I'm gonna leave that alone. Anywho, getting back to the patience, the second chakra, which is Archangel Ariel, and that speaks about the sacral. The sacral are the desires, right? Ooh, those passions, what we are longing for, wanting to see happen. And here is the answered prayers. Healer of the ages coming in and like helping to like bring the balance in, right? This could be like a sense of the justice card, if you will, right? Where you're shattering any illusions that may have been created in the past or from a past situation, okay? And you're breaking forward into a new, like the new world, right? You're going on that journey, right? You're going on that journey. I'm just looking at, this is like, that's the solar. That's the solar. That's the creative energy, the creative power, right? That's causing you to break any illusion, right? So if you are stuck in an illusion, listen, wait, just keep watching. Just keep watching and you'll see. You'll see what is the truth and what is the falsehood, right? If there's any deceit around you, that is going to be dissolved, okay? That's going to be dissolved here with the moon energy, right? Like, make sure you are going into the heart and you're feeling the situation out. Like, be honest with what you feel, right? Allow your heart, if your heart has been balanced out, you've worked through those heavier aspects of that pain from the past, trust your heart. Like, you've done the work, so trust your heart. That's the point. Yeah, that will definitely bring you a sense of success and victory, okay, my love? Yeah. That is the message. There's nothing more that I can bring to you, but yellow, a sense of friendship. Yeah, this partnership is going to be a friendly partnership. It's going to be very tender. I'm looking at like the lilac colors and the yellow on these flowers. I don't know if you could see it in the frame, but yellow and lilac, or like a lavender, there's a sense of calm, a sense of peacefulness in this coming together, even with the spurts of white, right? A sense of innocence, right? Yeah, I like this for you, okay? Whoever this is for, let me know in the comments if this resonated, and until next time. All right, guys. Love you. Bye.